Hi, this is Dr. Enrique Seguiel. Thank you for trusting me with your health and choosing a package and becoming a member of my practice. Once you choose a package, you'll see this email response, and it'll essentially be steps on how to become well versed with the electronic medical records that we use called Gethealthie. You check your email inbox and you see this from Enrique Seguiel. That would be my practice. You'll see this accept invite blue box at the bottom of your email. You click on that and it'll give you the option to create your own password. And there's ideas about creating strong passwords. Once you create a password, it will prompt you to fill out forms. You must fill out the intake form before you can take advantage of using the other options in the app, whether it's the computer or mobile phone version of the app. You click on the blue box that says fill out forms. It'll take you to the intake form. A few questions as far as bio, some old questions as far as past medical history, and I'll probably add the insurance type that you have because we will be taking insurance in addition to having the membership fee starting 2024. You fill out everything that's required and you'll see that the submit button on the bottom turns dark blue. You click on that and it'll give you the options of download the mobile app, send me, Dr. Seguiel, a message, schedule an appointment. Once you schedule an appointment, which will be your next choice, we do it through this app. Now, you can also download the app. Most of you have already downloaded the app, so we'll go forward with the appointment schedule. When you fill out the intake form and you open the app, whether it's computer-based or phone-based, you'll see a welcome to my practice message. Also a chat box where you can upload pictures, videos, or include attachments. On the right bar, you'll see schedule an appointment. And this is your profile, so if you click on schedule an appointment, it'll bring you to this, the available credits that you have on the right bar, and it's 12 for my annual member. If you have chosen the single consult fee to essentially test out whether we be a good fit, you'll only see one credit available. Dark blue button that says book appointment. When you click the book appointment, it'll bring you to this. These are the options for the visits that I have in the office. And I'm going to assume that you picked the 12-month Warrior membership, and obviously that's the only one that highlights or you can click on. The others say no credit. And the way we do this in my office is depending on the package you choose, it gives you credits, as I just mentioned, an average of 12 if you were an annual member, or one single one. You click on the one that's available, it'll turn it light blue. You have the option of either video, phone call, or in person. I like in persons, but depending on my patients outside the US or outside the country, it's totally up to them. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and it'll say confirm appointment type. Once you click on that blue button, you'll see the options for choosing a date. The center here shows a calendar, and it's November and the available dates that I have. And once you choose a date, say the 15th, you can choose a time for that day. And I've highlighted 4 p.m. I clicked 4 p.m. It now darkens the confirm appointment button. Then you click on that and you should see this on your app. So it'll give you details. I would always double check the confirmation and the option to review the session. This is back in your inbox for your email. You can also add this to your calendar in case you're one that doesn't remember appointments or you have a lot of appointments, but that's totally up to you, and it gives you the option for iCal, Google, and Outlook. If we've had the confirmation, then we will start communicating in the chat section. And even if you only chose a single consult, I still allow you to communicate. In fact, if you're testing me out as far as whether it would be a good fit before you invest in a 12-month membership, this is what I usually do. I usually send my patients, especially for single consult, the suggestion that please try to give me as much information as possible in the intake form and also upload any old data so that I can put my new information on as far as data, blood tests, saliva tests, or urine tests that I might need. If I can get as much information as possible before our visit, it would make it a more fruitful visit. Now, for my annual members, you don't have to do that. You have carte blanche. You have privilege to just make an appointment and we can build moving forward. But if you see the message in your inbox, it'll say view message. You obviously click on the view message and you'll see this. This is the chat section. Under the chat box, you have the options to upload a JPEG, a video, or include an attachment. But you can see the message that Dr. Seguiel sent to the patient as far as here's your blood testing order set. So if you click on that link, I don't think this will work on your app on your phone, but the computer will provide you the 3-page order set that I give to everybody. Now, I haven't highlighted anything here because it was just a fake order set. But depending on what we're trying to attack, what we're trying to reverse, older abnormals, or anything that your other provider did not order that I consider quote unquote fancier, I'll have them on the order set. Then it's up to you to print this and bring it with you to the blood testing place that you're going to. I prefer Quest because they allow you to reserve spots, and I think waiting when you're getting a blood test or possibly going in for a blood test, especially if you're nervous, that already changes hormones. So I like Quest, but you can use any testing center that is covered by your insurance company as long as you don't have to wait too long. Walk-ins, I don't really like having you just walk in, print it up, you bring it with you. I would always like to have you tell me where you're going so I can send them a copy as well. It's nice to have your copy when you walk in and them knowing what I'm going to be getting anyway beforehand. This is where you can also send me a message. If you ever wanted to communicate with me, where do I go? Or I have a high deductible, I don't want to have any blood tests, I just want to meet, that's totally fine. But you'll click on this, the box that says send Enrique a message, that's me. I like to see data if you wear a wearable device. This is just an example, me being a patient. Hi doc, my workout data is here. And then I'll upload a screenshot from my Garmin device. I'll wait for doc to respond. But typically you can do it using your computer app, or this is how you'll see it on your phone, especially if you wanted to take a picture and say, hey, can I eat this? Or what do you think about this nutrition panel? And I'll take a look at it. I do think that whether you use a computer or whether you use the phone-based app, this should be very easy to navigate. You'll see that this is going to be your go-to dashboard. It'll give you options to chat with me, to schedule an appointment, to look for documents, or to check your billing. Above here under the dashboard, you'll see food journals, activities, selfies, notes, and I like to review with most patients food and nutrition practices, especially depending on the projects that we're working on. Here, if you click on food journal, and it's another video that I have, check out my videos on YouTube. That will tell you how to upload pictures, and unless you love tracking, but nobody likes tracking. I just wanted to say thank you for trusting me with your care, and moving forward, this should be effortless. If we have problems and you're a baby boomer that doesn't like computers, we can go the old school way. It might take a couple more steps. So whether you found me through my YouTube page from my old practices that we met and you remember me, or my new practice and my landing page, I appreciate you stopping by and considering me to be part of your healthcare team. If you have any questions, you can always send it to me via the chat section in Gethealthie, or worst case scenario, you can always text me if you're one of my annual membership, 847-907-0558, especially if you're having troubles or you forget your password. It will go to the staff and then we'll reset your password. Hope to see you soon.